planning on branch? Whoa.
And Tom, I'm glad that you see the flaws in there.
Maybe things are a little different in California. I don't know.
So as some of you have heard, I think probably for the first time since I got in yesterday, I call Tom T-Bone. In fact, I mainly call him T-Bone. It sounds a little weird to address him as Tom because I've been calling him T-Bone for so long. Now, he got this name from a roommate of ours. Just a little sprinkle. Oh, yeah. It's normal Wisconsin weather. To portend the entry of our evil roommate Randy's name. Now, Randy's was kind of a jerk, but he gave Tom the nickname T-Bone, which stuck, and that was the best thing he ever did. As an aside, Randy now works at the NSA and is violating abuse. It just sums up what kind of guy he is. So Tom became T-Bone, and as you've heard Tom call me D-Bone. So when Tom gave me the nickname D-Bone, I remember it really clearly. I was living in California at the time for a summer internship, and I was having a really hard time. I was really unhappy that summer, and it was a hard job, and it was just a hard living situation I was in. And I was feeling really lonely and really bad one day, and I called Tom. It was like 2 in the afternoon, Wisconsin time, when I called him. And he just answers the phone, and all he said is, "Oh, D-Bone McShoemonster, so good to hear from you." And I went from like one of the saddest I have ever been in my life to one of the happiest I have ever been when he gave me that nickname. But what Tom was actually doing when I called him was that there was this sweepstakes or competition or something that the Wisconsin State Journal was running. I think it was the Wisconsin State Journal. They were running it, and there was some sort of thing where, like, in each issue they had these vouchers that were good for some monetary value that you could redeem prizes for. So Tom figured out like what the values of the prizes were. I think he wrote some computer programs. Figured out what the values of the prizes were, and then there's a fixed cost for the newspaper, but there was like a sort of variability in the vouchers and how much they were worth. So every morning he would get up, he would check how much the voucher was, and would like plug it in, and the like program would tell him if it was going to be a good value or not to like get these vouchers, which he could then get the prizes for like a cheaper price for. And what he would do is he would then proceed to go to every place he could buy a newspaper, and like every box and every store, and buy all of the newspapers. You paid for all of them. He didn't like do the thing where you like put one quarter in and take all the newspapers. He was like very honest because he was getting a good deal already. So this was like his obsession for this summer when I was young. And I mean, I thought it was brilliant. He got this like recliner that he used as his computer chair for like years later. And I think you eventually got rid of it, didn't you, Tom?
Yeah, it broke.
No, but I mean, he got years and years out of it. So the thing is that everybody who knows Tom knows that Tom gets pretty obsessed about things. He's got his things he's really into, which I think is one of Tom's most charming qualities, actually. And Tom loves biking, and I know Heather likes biking as well. Not quite as much as T-Bone here, but like few do really. But what I think is really great about Heather and Tom is that in Heather, Tom has found someone who will share these obsessions, though maybe not quite to the same degree that he does. But she'll be involved with him in this sort of stuff, and that's, I think, a really great thing, and the best thing. So
say no, will it
If he says no, will it stop?
He said if he says no.
Yes.
Does that bring anything to mind?
Well, this is what a deck is made of.
Could you clarify that?
A rickety deck that wobbles.
Why would you, when was the last time you touched one of those?
Well, there was one summer when I spent a significant amount of quality time with these, so I know the feel of it. This is the exterior face. This is the bottom.
Why?
What did you do?
Removing thousands of rusty nails.
That's correct. Do you remember any advice I gave you before you started that project?
You should angle the hammer along the axis where the claws are pointing back from.
Anything else?
I don't recall.
Maybe I made this up. I think I said this will give you something to think about.
Oh, that sounds right.
So you passed test number 2. Did you enjoy the experience?
I learned to accept it.
So we bought a house that had a fairly large deck. But I think when they built it, they did not build it according to building codes or something. And by the time we bought it, it was also starting to rot out. So the project for Tom was to remove the nails from the boards, which actually, do you remember your first dorm room?
Yes.
Do you remember your bed? Your
Yeah,
loft bed?
That has certain wobbliness.
Made out of the same boards.
Oh, that explains it.
I think yes, I think. Which thankfully didn't have very many nails besides those that we
I took out, I did good.
How many nails do you think you took?
It would be in the 4 figures, I think. Many of those nails did not have heads, so.
Okay, here is test number 3.
It seems like a safety measure for a swimming area.
Where?
Perhaps a summer camp. I'm thinking, feels like near Rhineland or.
What is it called?
Camp de Somas? Or the tag?
Camp. What is the
Tag.
tag called?
Buddy tag.
Buddy camp. That's correct, so you guess that. So this is Tom's buddy tag from, I don't know, what year? Maybe like 1995 or something?
No. But 90.
90.
Yeah.
It
Really
says,
long.
well, it has, I think this might be even your handwriting, it's got your name on it, and a red and a blue, which signifies you passed the swimming test, which is what Tom was talking about. Before you can go to the waterfront, you have to take a test to see how well you can swim, so they know if you go in the deep water, medium water, or walking water. It's got the number, what do you think the number is? Number.
Oh, 427?
427, and Shoshone, which is the name of the campsite. So you want to hand this to Heather since she is your buddy now. otherwise I got another roast. Roast away. Maybe Nan has seen this before.
Oh, yeah.
It's something, well, let me walk over? Let me turn it on. No, I'll just, does it still work?
I fixed the battery spring.
It takes four AA batteries. When you turn it on, it has to load it something. Is that a good enough hint, Tom?
I'm totally blank on that.
Okay.
Let him
This will be an audio daily double. It's got like a file directory.
You gotta let it hold it.
No, I'm gonna let him
It's
hear it.
attached.
I'm gonna let him hear
Yeah,
it.
let him.
So I will play a song. Now the tough part here is, I'm not gonna give you credit if you identify what this is, but I'm gonna make it a little tougher. I will play 5 seconds, and I will see if you can name the artist, the album, and the song. So let's see if this thing works. What do you think it is?
Okay, I'm thinking right now, Arcos Jukebox Brick.
Yep. This is, I suppose, a predecessor to like the iPod or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
This has a real hard drive in it,
It spins and clicks.
and it's called the Arcos Jukebox Recorder 20, which it can actually record MP3s as well as play them. So it's almost like a sound studio in a box. But anyway, Tom, what is that, 20 gigabytes. Tom loaded this thing up with all sorts of songs. And then when he didn't want to use it anymore, I used it for storage. So I found a song on here, and I will play the first 5 seconds. If I can get one going. Okay, I'm going to press play. I hope it's loud enough.
Okay, do you want to ask for help from the audience?
Hold on. Okay, well, what kind of, yeah, can the audience help?
Did you have a hint?
Is there a hint? Or-
Otherwise, I will play the next 5 seconds.
No, I was thinking artist.
Yeah. Is what?
Is it Neil Ryan?
No.
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 Next 5 seconds.
So I'll play the next 5 seconds. It's hard to hear.
Bentley Rhythm Ace?
No.
Give me more
I
first.
think the next part will give it away. Maybe you don't know it, but it was one of the songs on there. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have a few ideas. Ursula 1000,
No.
Wise Guys.
No.
I'm thinking.
Doing so well.
I don't know.
Well, it's got Spanish words, so we have 2 Spanish experts here. I will play some more.
Should we sing?
Just to plug it up. Should I use? Okay. Here.
Yeah, dude, we used to listen to this movie.
I recognize it.
Okay, so the lyrics are pretty, there's a couple words. Corazon, how do you
Corazón,
pronounce it?
corazón, mi corazón, corazón, mi corazón. Quiero mi corazón.
So we have another Spanish expert here, maybe who can translate that.
Heart, my heart, heart, my heart, heart. I love you, my heart.
Okay. So, any ideas yet?
The song is Corazon.
Yes, artist. Things are There's another song called 1, 2, 3, 4, and one called Honeymoon.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I recognize it. I don't.
Well, anyway, the artist is, I don't know how to pronounce it, Titan or Titan. Or
Oh. I don't know how to pronounce it either. Yeah.
And the album was Elevator. Looks like it was about 2002 or something.
I was not gonna get that.
To provide some context on this, Tom and I used to like just be prolific, you know, like peer-to-peer file sharing music listeners, and we prided ourselves on knowing every obscure techno song that we could hear. So, dude, we got old. We used to be cool.
Okay, I have one last one. All right, this one's a tougher one. I will need some more.
John.
This one.
What?
John, can you locate the
Item.
item?
The item.
Over there.
Located here.
Oh, right over, right there, in the open space. Paul, can you get the red, Paul, can you get the red lunch bag? Guide him over there.
Can Christopher guide
Yeah, Christopher will guide you to the location.
That's where you're inside where the second screen goes with chairs.
Very good, what you say? Paul, can you bring that again? Might be hard to see. Picture frame with. Sit down.
One side, the other side is over here.
Make yourself comfortable. Hold it with both hands. Anything ring a bell?
It feels like an apple.
Yeah? It is an apple. What are you sitting in?
Like some kind of baby chair. Wait, I recognize the food splash.
I think that's pretty close.
Yeah. It used to fit better, I think.
What do you do with an apple?
Typically I eat it.
Okay. You may eat it.
It's good, fine.
Don't shoot too
What?
Don't chew too hard.
I'm chewing very softly.
You can take your life yeah, there's a picture of you.
Oh.
In the same chair over there.
Don't
Yeah. Like, yes, sits there, you're next to me. 4 or 5, just picture.
Remove.
Sitting on it.
Oh.
And his name?
Does the apple taste good, Tanner?